Hello and welcome to the Table Warhammer and D&D, friends. Grab your favorite drink, kick back and relax, and settle in for a unique battle recap series, with the first episode ironically being a Saving a Disaster battle, where we're playing as Araby, specifically the faction of the Golden Fleet, led by the Golden Magus himself, against the Tomb Kings of the Deserters of Khatep, near Lustrian. So the premise of this battle is we are Arabian pirates rebelling against our Tomb King overlords, and while we have the numbers advantage, they do have the quality of units advantage. With this battle recap, my main strategy here was utilizing the Corsairs and also Bowmen as a defensive force, drawing the main attention from their skeleton warriors and also their archers. The Ushapti, I was mainly trying to focus down with my flying carpets and also enchanted ropes. Now, since this is a battle recap, I will admit when I fought this battle, I did not exactly know how to use the enchanted ropes. I just assumed that they would be like monstrous cavalry, so I decided to use them to counter the sepulchral stalkers, or to team up with the flying carpets against the Ushapti. But we're going to get into this battle recap. The Golden Magus and also Magician would be focus firing and attacking the King Deject, while the Corsairs and, like I said, the Bowmen would focus fire and their efforts on the Skeleton Warriors too, supported by the Man-Eater's Ogre Pistol. This does say valiant defeat, but let's see how the battle played out. Taking a look at our army composite, we have our Bowmen in the back supported by both of our Magicians, and also our Corsair is going to be taking the brunt of the damage, supported with our Man-Eaters too. Out on the flank, we're making a daring advance on their left, harassing them with our flying carpets. Let's get a closer look up at both of these. Very highly mobile unit, not just a flying unit, but also a skirmish cavalry too. Speaking of cavalry, we are using monstrous cavalry with enchanted ropes. These are essentially very fast scorpions that we're going to be hiding, or attempting to hide in the jungles here. We'll be making an assault on their skeleton archers, which they left completely vulnerable to us. But our Corsairs, like I said, are going to be taking a huge brunt of the damage from their Ushapti warriors, and also sepulchral stalkers too. We'll have our archers try to focus fire on the stalkers to get some damage on them. 2 units of our Corsairs charging into the Ushapti. Will our numbers prevail? That is the question we must find out. Going back over here, our enchanted ropes have been waylaid by their Tomb King Lord, but nonetheless, we get the charge off, storming into them. Flying carpets making a barrage on the enemy archers too, with no retaliation back at them. Enemy archers breaking right now too, and also succumbing to the devastating charge and also follow-up attacks from the enchanted ropes. Going back to our main army here, Man-Eater Ogres charging in to better support our Corsairs, Ushapti making their rounds and also a literal killing, but also succumbing to archer fire too. Thanks to the help of the Golden Magus and our other Magician, we were able to create an illusion of spearmen. Question is, well, they're not really doing much damage, but they are doing their job of essentially acting like little pikes. One lone Corsair off on his own, but also enchanted ropes coming in to support our Corsairs in the back and making a charge against the sepulchral stalkers, who have been withered down to less than half of their entities too. taking a barrage of arrow fire and also follow-up attacks from enchanted ropes. Corsairs also moving in to take out the skeleton warriors too. Archers getting finished off by our flying carpets. Absolutely love those attack animations. And having the balls to shoot point blank too. I know I'm gonna harp on their animations a lot, but I absolutely love how, I think it was either the Blue Scribes or the Screamers of Tzeentch who took their animations from, or that OVN used for these flying carpets. Stalkers completely decimated, and there goes the rest of their army. Now all that's left is the Tomb King himself, with no army to command, going up against our magician, which we accidentally left without retreating back. But nonetheless, we're going to get the win here, have him retreat back while our archers finish him off. And an overall solid victory. Enchanted ropes only taking a couple of casualties, very little casualties from our flying carpets. Archers not taking some, but like I said, Corsairs taking a massive brunt of the damage. And something that I would have improved here would be summoning these illusions of spearmen firsthand, so then they could have act as the proper meat shields, which we will be using further in our campaigns too. Taking a look at the post-battle stats, most of our losses came from Corsair units, but also those could have been mitigated if we used our illusionary spearmen from the Golden Magus and also our magician earlier in battle. Not too much kills were made from the Ushabti or even the Sepulchral Stalkers, which I thought would devastate our front lines. But our VIPs for the battle go to our flying carpets and also enchanted ropes, coming in to decimate the archers and also wrap up kills on the Sepulchral Stalkers, which were devastated surprisingly by our archer units. Going back to our flying carpets and enchanted ropes, these will essentially be our fast, hard-hitting cavalry that we'll use to outmaneuver and outspeed the enemy in further adventures and also campaigns as Khatep, as Araby. And also for those who have watched throughout the entire battle, if you would like to see more in-depth battles and also campaigns, I'd love to have you join us on those adventures, friends. I do have plans for more Araby campaigns in the near future with the 3 different factions provided to us by OVN. And if you want to see more of those narrative-driven Warhammer campaigns, I'd love to have you join us on those adventures. So remember to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon notifications, and I'll save you a seat at the table. Take care and farewell.